Hi guys, how you all doing? This is the Redstone Ninja here, and today I have a video response for a certain Mr. mikeprogect 13. I got that completely wrong just then. I think it's something more like the mikeprogect 1 or something. I'll put a link to his channel in the description, but basically he was wondering, how do I make flashing floor lights or something like that? Well, here it is. I'm going to show you how exactly you go about doing that. First of all, you're going to need a block of any type. You're obviously going to need your redstone lamp, redstone repeater, redstone, and that's pretty much it really. There's this basic emergent pattern that emerges. You just have a block, your redstone lamp, you put redstone on one side and repeater on the other. And then you can put your floor block in, just like this. And it's completely flush with the floor. And it actually works, as you can see right here. This should turn it on, and there you have it. You can put the repeater on the other side if you want to, and if you don't want any delay, then it's very simple to stop the delay. All you've got to do is just move the redstone wires over a bit and do a bit of weird redstone wiriness to get it go to the places you want it to go. That was a bit of a fail, would you look at that? But yeah, so there you go, that's how you do it. Really, you just have a block and you put your redstone lamp on top. And here are a few things that I've done with this, because I didn't want to just have like a 3-second video and say, hey look, this is how you do it, because that'll be boring. Don't look at that, that's a spoiler. That's a spoiler alert for the map making series. Here is what I want to show you. Here we have this floor. I've just made it glass so you can see the sort of pattern we've got going on here. You can see you just have the redstone going into this block. The block is powering the lamp, and it comes out the other side of the repeater. It powers this lamp, then it powers this lamp, then it powers this lamp, this lamp, this lamp, this lamp, and this lamp. So let's just take a look at this. And I'm not going to explain what I've done here because it's a bit of trickery. But basically, I'm going to turn the redstone on. If I can just reach it. There we go. So there you go, you can see all the redstone is turned on, and this all works, yep. But there's something very interesting with this design, because if we actually watch the redstone as it's being turned on, I can't quite reach it, there it is, there, got it. If we actually watch this as it's being turned on, you can see there's tiny amount of delay, which means we can do something very interesting with that. I've took Seth Bling's, what do you call it, pulse extender? No, pulse multiplier. That basically takes a single pulse from a button. This is a single pulse. We did about it in the latest Redstone New to Pro episode. If you don't know about what a pulse is, just check out the Redstone series. Highly suggest it. And this mechanic here takes one pulse and changes it into 5 pulses. You can see I've got 5 stone bricks in this dropper. If I change that to 7 stone bricks, it will change it to 7 pulses, 10 will change it to 10, and so on. But let's not talk about that any longer. If I just press this button, you'll see it does exactly the same thing, but it loops 5 times, which is quite interesting. And there you go, yeah. If we just hit this here, we only press this once, take that into note, but then this redstone over here should turn on just once. No, 5 times. 5 whole times. So let's count it. Right, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it stops. Yeah, that's how it works. There you go. But, of course, because I love making command block related things, I have got the most amazing thing to show you inside this room over here. So let's just hop right in there, shall we? I want to go to F1 mode so you can get a better view of this. It is a dance floor in vanilla Minecraft. Look, we even have the lights changing colour, and then we have the lights flashing underneath the floor. To be honest, I think that's pretty cool. So let's take a quick look at how this works, shall we? Okay, so you're probably wondering, why am I not in there at the moment? Well, that is because this would be much easier to explain if I just take this model here. Let me just get rid of all this stuff in my inventory to show you what's going on. So we got basically the same setup, but then we've got a clock behind it. Now this is going to constantly run. Is that what's happening? No, that's not what's happening. what's happening is I gave this thing a 1 tick input, and then I joined up this redstone here. I took this redstone and I did this. Then what I did, I gave a 1 tick input, which then sent it running through eternally, like on a loop completely, forever. I can do it over here if you want me to. Let me just, right, and then if I just get a wooden button like this and that's, yeah, I knew that wouldn't work. I'm gonna have to do something a bit more complicated. It shouldn't take a minute. Hopefully I can get this done on camera without having to take a cut. Let's see if I can do this. No, like that, and then no, that didn't work at all. Right, okay, so this is how you create a 1 tick pulse very easily. You just turn on a block with a lever, then you put a redstone torch on the side. You'll see the redstone torch should flicker on for exactly 1 tick, which should, there we go. So what I've got here is, I've got a clock. Essentially, this is a very large clock, which gives off pulses to these redstone lamps, and that is what I've got going on over there. If I just break this loop and put this redstone back in, well, I might as well do this off camera because this is taking a bit longer than I expected. So yeah, I've got that loop going on, but what I've also got is I have 2 command blocks as well. Attached to each of these, what do you call them, redstone lamps, there are also 2 command blocks. And how exactly did I do this? Well, I'll show you right now. That's not going to work. And you know why? Because there's no one on the server called @P. Oh no. No, let's try that again. Okay, so how did I do this? Well, it was actually fairly simple. And I say fairly simple, but it is kind of simple. Kind of simple. Redstone Ninja, kind of simple. Yeah, what I did is this. Now, this really isn't that hard, so don't, like, go mental. That is 1 module. And then, of course, you have your redstone here, and on the other side, you have your repeater coming out to take the signal out. That is what 1 module looks like in there. I can show you if you want me to. It's just behind this bedrock, I believe. Or maybe a bit lower. There we go. You can see we have one of the modules has got redstone torch on, which powers the other one. And what this does is it sets the block above it to stained glass 5, which is lime stained glass, I think. And then when it turns off, obviously this redstone torch is going to turn on. And it takes 1 tick for the redstone torch to turn on, which means there's a slight delay. Which means that after 1 tick, it's going to change it back to light blue stained glass, which gives you this nice cool effect of it flicking between the 2. Yeah, I kind of ended up not needing that. Oh well. I guess I'll just leave it there. But here is the finished product. I guess I might as well just leave this on, just here, and maybe, I don't know, put some music to it.